murder me.
Let's let this guy talk. Let's let him introduce the video.
Alright. Hey guys, Chaos here, and as you saw on Twitter, I'm doing a reaction to Death Battle. This one is Goku vs. Superman round 3, and we have guests. Introduce yourselves.
What's up? What's up? I'm Yelan Draws, or I'm Dr. Monolith. Why the fuck is that so goddamn cringy? I brought my girlfriend here, so I wanted to watch it, so yeah.
Yeah, I am Ashlot. I think, yeah, I am Ashlot. I don't know what's going on.
You don't need to. You don't need to.
Bro,
Right.
I was fucking drawing my like I said, my file on Ibis Paint got corrupted, so I have to sit here and watch it, but it's okay. I'm literally on the PC right now waiting for this shit.
I mean, like, it's all good. And of
Yeah,
course, like I said on Twitter, I'm also doing it with another person who's currently muted.
Yeah, not to mention, of course, a couple
What do you mean
extras.
currently muted?
Oh,
Of
there
course.
he is. There's
I
Scorpion.
went for
my
a
guy.
piss.
Of course, there's a couple extra
Hey,
people here.
Scorpion.
I went for a piss. Leave me alone.
Obviously. So
I
what?
want
So, like, you be taking
This
the
is
piss or
our
something?
We're like a minute away. Get your pre-show urination in. Get your snacks. Get your shit.
Yeah.
I got
60
lollipops.
seconds is go time.
Fable. Yes, everyone. we talk shit. We talk about Dragon Ball shit, and then on one day we were like, what if we all reacted to like the death battle together?
Let's go.
I was like,
All right, yo,
sick.
yo,
I was like,
fucking
sick.
waiting
That would be an
now.
awesome
Is it on?
video
Is it on?
idea.
Yo,
Yeah.
is it on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
go
will be-
time.
It will be
I got my shit.
short.
Is it on right now? Is it
It's
on?
like 1 minute.
No, it will premiere shortly.
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
It's in its premiere
let's go,
shortly
let's go,
stage.
let's go. Let's go. Deadass.
Right, I'm watching on my phone.
I'm watching it on the PC. Like right now. I want to see who the fuck wins. This is like
Last
one
minute-
of Death Battle's
How about this?
greatest fucking creations ever, man.
Who's
And I
gonna win? And why is it gonna be this guy?
Yes, last minute predictions, guys.
Superman next to us.
Superman.
Yeah, Superman.
Super
Oh, let's go.
Superman.
It started. Oh,
What
there's
is-
a fucking
what are they
ad.
gonna do? Just better help.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh shit! Preview.
The ultimate question. We're taking it on.
Here we go.
Superman. It's time to answer the ultimate question.
Given Dragon Ball
We're
Super.
taking it all into play.
All
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline
Hero.
comic book
He's
canon.
weighs
Given
9
Dragon Ball
foot
Super's
6 and
continuous
is
continuities
charged
will
on
include all three
armor
just
and
thorough
skills.
plus
Find out
Dragon
who would
Ball
win.
heroes.
Oh,
Dragon
Death
Ball
Battle.
Heroes.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills
All
to find
right.
out who would win.
I have to say the superhero version of
I mean, like-
or the super version of Goku is not.
Found a boy and
This
marveled at his
is the story.
uncommon
Yeah, Son Goku.
This is
Chances
the
are, if you
story
watch some
of Son
localized
Goku.
anime,
Chances are, if you watch some localized
you can thank this guy. Inspired by
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's
Yep.
interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama
Yeah.
crafted the story and the character that would define
Abs-
generations.
Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball. Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped
By
its
Frieza, the
destruction by
asshole.
Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old
Yep.
Grandpa Gohan.
Not just raised, but trained.
Good for a reason, man.
Goku's teachings in
And he be
martial
a
arts,
kid,
which he would
though.
find to be his true calling under the guidance.
Hold
of
on,
Master
how does
Roshi.
it say he's
Specifically,
under
he
40
learned
yet
the
and the other
Kami-sen
one
reading
says
style,
he's
which
like...
focuses on
I love how
discipline and
one of the background things is like not a bad dad. You guys are just being.
Not a bad dad just for being here. Yeah, you gave Gohan to Piccolo.
Technically, Goku is 42 years old.
The only worthy teachers left were gods. And
A talking cat, yeah, don't question Dragon Ball.
Lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did have
Slight
a slight
advantage.
advantage. Saiyans are
Yeah,
naturally
I mean,
superhuman.
for crying out loud, you're not gonna be an alien race and not at least be a little bit stronger than humans.
Very literally.
It's almost unfair how much of a boost
Oh, yeah.
in power they get after
A
they're hurt.
Zen-
And he's like a monkey
Zenkai
human.
boost.
Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up stronger than before.
It helps that he knows so many cool combat
Kamehameha.
moves like the Kamehameha.
An incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point.
Kamehameha.
Of course.
It took
Oh,
The
I'm
most
French.
iconic anime move ever.
Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
It's incredibly versatile, with over 50
The thing is, in German we say Kamehameha,
or even shoot it from his
and the rest of the things that are like here are technically translated differently.
I mean, you're gonna translate anything. That's obviously gonna be differentiated.
Genius when it comes to martial
This
arts.
is kind of like the problem with the dub.
Like, of course, much of it is okay.
Some different moves like
A rice
doing a
cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be used for the mop of a ceiling technique.
Then Kaioken, aka
Instant steroids.
Goku's multiplied
Instant
power by
steroids.
with it before, and in a moving
Okay, I like that one.
That's
Instant steroids.
non-canon though.
What a badass.
That's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
awesome though.
His strongest attack. But it requires
Spirit Bomb gathers life energy from the surrounding environment, life forms, and even planet. Goku has absorbed his energies in movies and in Dragon Ball Super.
And come.
Then teleports to their location by launching himself
Ah,
to an
fucker.
alternate dimension where
Well-
time stands still. Yes, according to the Daisenshuu guidebook,
What's
it's
a dimension
You
hawk?
can actually see this in
Yeah, that's
space
still
with
kind of
moving
irrelevant.
The dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed.
Silly dub.
The dubs do more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z.
He got key, blah blah, flying
Hero
nimbus,
exclusive
purple,
dimensional
sensory.
domain, God Meteor, Shenron mode, status buffs and debuffs. Okay, Heroes has got some
The
broken shit.
Shenlong mode is when his pee goes longer and longer.
And declaring
Oh, yes.
himself the Super Saiyan.
Yes, I think, yeah, Goku was... Because this is what's supposed to be Goku accepting his Saiyan side.
All have official power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs? They're missing
Maybe.
out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with
The
greatest
god of
deities,
destruction.
nearly shattering the whole
Yes.
universe with a
There it is.
Hey yo, take a shot how many times they mention
There
this
it
in any
is.
Dragon Ball episode. You won't die, I
In
swear.
most Dragon Ball
You won't
fucking
die, I swear.
episodes.
Adele commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daisenshuu backs her up.
And,
Yeah.
heaven, big planet.
So let's scale things up
Heaven.
with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times
What
larger
the
than
hell?
our own observable universe.
And
Well, they've made it even bigger than last.
the first
Goku compares to Broly, who helped destroy the dimension of strange swirling light, and is comparable to Cell Max, who attacks had the gravitational pull of black hole.
stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God. And
There we go.
Super Saiyan God
See,
Super
the thing
Saiyan.
is, that the giant, the Ozaru form is not really that
And it's like,
strong.
Blue just sucks because everyone can beat Goku and Vegeta in that
Goku has
form.
certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through hits time
Yeah.
himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void
Really
by just walking.
he even tried to
Hakai, that's in the manga.
God move that
And he's somehow better than
your
Vegeta,
being
lol.
and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his greatest form,
Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct.
Chrome Goku isn't a normal transformation. It's a state of
The
mind.
thing is, Whis looks gay. He looks like a woman.
Martial arts, subconsciously making optimal choices 'cause you're
I even have to bring up that he defeated Xeno Goku
He
as well.
defeated Xeno Goku.
Yeah,
Good for
true.
you. Superman's still gonna clap your cheeks though.
But when perfected, autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will
I'm back,
automatically
guys.
dodge, block, and counter to the best
Really
of
now?
his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact,
There's
Ultra
a battle
Instinct
What
is
is that?
going on here right now.
his own body can't.
That sounds really intense.
It is, which is why he's developed incremental
Like
versions
what?
of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get
to this crazy shit.
AKA Dragon Ball fanfiction.
Kamehameha.
While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
Yeah, why is Toriyama looking like that?
Teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King.
It's a fight like live right now.
By the way, while I am while I'm watching the live stream with you guys, I will draw your tea as well, Growl. Okay?
How much he's had to face.
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head on and pushes through,
showing everyone, everywhere, how to go.
I'm only gonna watch the preview, not the actual battle.
Not right now.
Here we go. Here's Superman. Let's go.
It's a bird.
Superman!
Superman.
Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imagination.
Maybe.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton.
Yeah, this guy's name is Kal-El.
By his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark
Kent.
He eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout, and he's definitely not Jesus. Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they had to mention Hitler because, you know, Jewish and that.
Superman has been many things. At the core, his story is one of a refugee, a child.
Look at all the love interest. Lois Lane, Lana Lang, la 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 Wonder Woman.
Because helping others in need.
Look at all the L's he's interested in, and then there's just Wonder Woman at the end.
The first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while actually before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably thinking of Elseworld stories outside main canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question, though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see stars. He can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality-warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading, and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses chi, or as they call it, Shriyar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beam. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said every everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Soups
But
did
missing
start
out
as
most
less
of
powerful than
Superman's
in
analysis
pre-crisis,
just
but that
because
was
I
because
had
of the
that
mental
covered.
block.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so
Oh
many
my
other
God.
Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie
Superman?
Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to
Yeah,
a blue
looking
star
generalized.
increases
I
them
found my
even
second
further.
account, bro.
In fact, upon visiting a white star,
Alright, let's have a
he
look.
attained a whole
What did
new
he get?
level of power.
When that
Oh my
old
God.
baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember, Superman
Really now?
defies physics.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making a whole new
shit.
Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
What? That's 31 zeros, and Soups helped
Mother-
make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman, you know.
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of
shit.
those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses.
Yes,
There's
kryptonite.
kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red
Red.
starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star.
Yeah, it takes some
And
time.
everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated
Yeah,
plenty
he
of
doesn't.
magic
He just
users
doesn't have
before,
resistance to
even Shazam.
magic.
Superman
Doesn't mean
challenges
magic
the idea
weakens
that
him.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is
Yeah.
nuance to being good. Even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful
He
reality shapers
beats
in
them all
of
because he's a
creation.
good
Who was
guy.
in the sixth dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home. Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the
Yeah.
Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he
Yeah.
could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that
Frickin'.
sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the
hell?
World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person
Yeah.
to save a cat from a tree,
I
answer
don't know,
Christmas
to be
cards from
honest.
strangers,
I don't
and tow hundreds
Well, I
of
don't
planets
like
to a
that.
new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than
Because
the
because
Man
he's
of
a good
Steel.
guy. He'll help every single person.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Wiz, it's getting to be the holiday season again, and I don't
Anyways,
know
I'm sorry I was
if
gone for the
get me
longest
that
time. I
new
just
Goku
needed to help my
rolling
mom.
over. What's
So,
gonna be stuffed in your
any last minute
stocking?
predictions?
Couple
Because I'm betting
undiscovered
Superman.
elements would be nice, but the holidays are also about giving gifts
Superman.
to yourself.
Maybe that means
Yep,
giving
Superman.
yourself a break during this busy month, or treating yourself when you
Me.
have the time.
And in
My second
anticipation
account.
of a new
Yeah.
year, sometimes that means
I think I
therapy.
got 2
Therapy
Discord
can be
accounts
super helpful
anyway.
year-round, but especially during this season. The holiday blues are no joke.
If you're thinking about starting therapy, consider giving BetterHelp a try.
Therapy.
What's great is that it's totally online, so it's super flexible with your schedule and
Come on.
convenient.
All you have to do
Come on,
is log
Goku's
into
gonna
your
lose.
questionnaire
Let's go.
and get matched
It's
with a
time for
licensed
Goku's
therapist.
funeral.
If it isn't a perfect match, switch therapists at any time at no additional charge. Visit BetterHelp.com.
Let's
do this.
Battle today.
Shush, shush, shush. All y'all, be quiet. Shut the fuck up.
That's BetterHelp,
Sorry.
HLP.com.
I'm joking, bro.
Alright, come on, come on. Close the doors.
Get on with
The
it.
combatants are set. We've run the data through
We're gonna
all
have to mute
possibilities.
ourselves. I can't mute myself because I'm still on the app.
Yep, everyone mute for the fight.
Alright. This fight is awesome
Oh,
so
yeah.
far. That Dragon Ball Fighters reference, obviously.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger. If you say
Yes,
so.
this is actually a good start. Yeah. Yeah, they would definitely smile at some fight like this. I mean, come on. Come on, two are pure of heart. Of course they're gonna be like this. They're friendly, not... They're like friends.
You're going back.
Give it your all. Give it your all. Come on, Superman.
No regrets.
Come on, Superman.
I'm doing just fine.
Come on, Superman. You can do better than that. Yep, skipping the god. That's kind of how, like, Dragon Ball Super handled it. And here comes Superman with a punch! Yep. The classic Dragon Ball Clash. A 1-inch punch, like in Resurrection F. Oh yeah, just like the first one. Oh.
Oops. Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Is this like a reference to like when he fought Darkseid? Oh my god, are those other versions of Goku and Superman fighting? They fucking are. They're punching so hard they're ripping through time. Are you serious? That's how you lose your fucking shirt?
Well, what do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Ultra Instinct. Not right now. There we go. Yep, just like with Jiren. But, you know, it does nothing. Yeah! Come on, Superman! Whoa.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh my god, just turn the Superman, Man of Steel punch.
I'm still watching. Holy shit.
I just like that they just punch each other so hard, other versions of themselves appear for brief moments.
Fucking Cosmic Armored Superman, I saw him.
You ain't gonna Kamehameha a son, mate. Well, here it comes!
Is he Prime 1 million?
Oh my god, did Goku destroy the planet just like that? Don't think he did, don't think he did. Yes! Superman! Superman!
One.
Is he in the afterlife?
Wait.
No, he's
Did
in the
Goku win?
afterlife.
Oh, fuck.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
Goku lost! Look, Dale on his head!
You're on.
Hold on.
That was
Oh
so
my god,
good.
for crying out loud.
Hold up, what's the reason?
Holy shit.
Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There's so many ways this battle can
Don't
go,
pause it, don't pause it,
especially
don't
with
pause
all
it.
the other continuities.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. That was actually kind of
Every
wholesome.
other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a
Like-
lot to cover, so let's address the
like,
5
also
categories most
seeing,
representative of
like,
this fight.
To his friends and stuff like that. Yeah, of course. That's perfect. That's a perfect way to do it.
Goku lost.
At most,
Again.
Dragon Ball's universe
That was kind of obvious. I already knew he was going to. Like, I just had the
Anyways,
feeling.
Can I just say I fucking called it that Superman was gonna win?
Tillion times larger. Over a Novemticillion
Indeed,
times
no
Yeah,
comment.
I think that was obvious. Like, honestly, I think that literally just
Oh,
Even if he highballs
oh my god.
just billions of times,
70 yata mataas naman yung bat.
Superman's feats are just
that's-
too
I
high
literally
for
said
Goku.
that.
Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk
Like-
speed. Both are obviously
Like this,
way faster than
like
Wait,
this,
shush.
like
Hold on.
That mega-sized universe of his
Speed.
in seconds
Alright.
and flew faster than Infinity.
Makes sense. He can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies.
How does that
immeasurable
imply
speeds.
immeasurable
That, combined
speeds?
with instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably,
Hold
Superman
on.
is faster, but both are immeasurable. The
Is it a
step
tie?
here is to say
I don't know who
the
won.
speed.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely
Skills
got
goes to
better
Goku.
battle instincts. He
For
wants
real.
to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not
How?
a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for
Motherfucker.
8,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like
What
when he
the
reassembled
fuck?
the reality-warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before.
He
Even
didn't.
if he did land it,
He literally just
Superman's
used it that one
impossible
time
to
against
erase from
Zamasu,
reality.
and that was in the
These
manga.
Tenko Mega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel,
Hold on.
countering instant transmission
Hold on,
similarly
hold on.
from heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying.
You
no
know
matter
what?
who
I'm
you
glad
prefer,
they actually
that
spoke
battle
upon
was
this.
super,
This is wholesome.
Man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits the
Yeah,
mood.
that was honestly one of the
I
most
don't see you
wholesome,
doing any
like,
better.
I do the
death
That was a
battles.
whole. That was a
Maybe
wholesome
if
way
you
to go
math
about
as good
all
as
of
I
this.
punned, then Goku would have won.
Hindi, may kausap lang ako. Habang nag-assignment ako. Yeah, I am. Nag-homework pa rin ako.
Alright, next time, any predictions?
You're not a Death Metal member yet. Click that join button below. See what you're missing.
That wasn't the finale.
Yep,
What?
season 10 finale. Here it comes.
What's the finale then? Wait, what's this?
Galactus versus
What?
Unicron.
Galactus versus Unicron.
No.
Let's
I
go.
thought this was the finale though. What?
It's giving me ideas.
I am so
honestly.
making
Actual
trailer
finale
on
is
this.
Galactus versus. We got two Transformers episodes within the span of like a few episodes apart. What is this?
Unicron.
Unicron and Galactus.
I am.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? Damn, this did Goku vs Superman 1 and 2
That's what
justice.
I'm saying! Woo!
And you know what? You know what really hyped me up for the rest of the fight was when they was doing the dimension shattering thing, and they even did a Kaioken reference to the original goddamn episode.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
In sprite animation form, no less. They did it at the Kaioken bit, but showed Goku and Super Saiyan 4.
They also
and
showed,
I loved it. And seeing all the other possible outcomes, like Xeno Goku fighting a version of Superman,
Yes.
Goku Black fighting a version of Superman, and even calling back to the first one.
Precisely.
I'm telling ya. Like, literally, all I said, essentially, to sum up what I said...
I fucking knew it.
Said in that
Why
video,
am I not
to sum up what I said in that video, I basically said that I just want Goku vs. Superman to have the same love and care as in the first one. And they gave me that! Let's fucking go!
Yeah, all I'm saying is that
Superman really won. Holy shit!
It's giving me.
I'm a bit upset that Goku lost, but the fact that they showed a little aftermath of all this shit would just make me smile.
Like, honestly, I know a fair fight for Arya. Arya versus Jane Foster, like Mighty Thor.
Alright, I'm gonna go now. Later, guys.
Alright, peace out.
Okay, as for everyone who's watching this video,
I love how they
like our reaction to this episode.
Yeah,
we didn't even get to react much. It's going to be Galactus versus Unicron. Yet another Transformers episode.
And if people know how weird the Frieza versus Megatron death battle was, we going even further. Because we got giant-ass robot the size of a planet versus a planet eater.
Like,
exactly.
So who do y'all think is winning?
Legit,
exactly.
We're doing this again. We're watching that episode, I swear.